captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause niggas ain't really who they say on the outside.
I'm watching the rise, and I wouldn't say I'm shocked, cause I'm hardly surprised. This one's for the ride, this one's for who knew I'd make it, just needed some time. This one's for my wife, could've left 1,000 times just so by my side. This one's for the grind, I knew it would happen, just had the strength in my mind. To the videos, they thought I was a black guy. That's hard to get over. I'm foreigner in the sport, but I'm fully devoted. I don't take it for granted that the door's been open. I knew I was different, I knew I was chosen. A breadwinner, but I'm soft-spoken. Authentic like a 5950 and there's no cap. Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the They done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average, the cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes, come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from Trey. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up, 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth, like a house on the hills can't see us. Say the money still me up, stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know it's real. Toast. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
Let's see here now.
You ain't hit my phone up, hold on, come to my house. Quarter ounce of cookies, got me one with my couch. Made my own lane, they can't come for my route. You catch me running up them digits, hold not running my mouth. And now they see me up doing everything I plan to be. No new niggas around here, this just my family. Tryna spread love, my life ain't about no vanity. Gotta cut ties if it ain't good for my sanity. Ain't gotta speak, they know on top with me. I can't do no drama, I be tryna cop some property. Thinking that they hot shit, but it's funny cause they not to me. Talking all that pessimism, but that shit ain't got to me. My shit like prophecy, ain't hard to see it, all my partners chosen. Gotta pop my shit and clock my grip and keep my pockets swollen. These niggas be scary, I'm Chuck Berry, how I'm rockin' rollin'. And they know I'm bout my sliding through Southside, how could I not be holding? Brody say he got another play for me, say less, I'm in route. Cause it's getting paper shit, the only type of shit I.
Alright, we go do this every week and I'm gonna go do this until, because somebody would catch me slipping and then try to sue me. Don't. because all of this stuff has been reported before. Anything that I add is my opinion, which is an opinion. Everyone got one like an asshole, so don't come for me. All right, here we go.
Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. I'm a 10.
All right, what's up? How you doing? As always, I am on it. So please forgive me. Let me fix this up because I can't stand when something weird is going on. All right, there it goes. Okay, so anyways, I'm out here in a void. I don't know what else to tell you. I feel like I'm in a void, and that's all it's going to be about. So let's go.
Hello, motherfucker.
And as always, we're gonna start off with, as everybody loves, that little bait for y'all. I can't believe this dude is back in the goddamn news. But yeah, ew. Anyways, let's check it out. Oh, really? We gonna do that? So, the diddler pleads not guilty to latest federal charge. Dude, you just need to stop. You're like the devil. Honestly, I don't know you, but that's how I feel. You kind of like the devil. Ooh, you ain't right. Hey Terry. So Sean the diddler, I refuse to call this man by his name. He's scary. So the diddler appeared in Manhattan federal court on March 14th and pled not guilty to charges in two superseding indictments. The updated indictments expand the time frame of the alleged offenses and introduce two additional alleged charges. Excuse me. The first incident extends the timeline of alleged criminal conduct against Combs. The second indictment alleges that Combs forced employees to work long hours under threats and coerced at least one employee into an actual act. Oh, poor person. Combs' lawyer, Mark Angelifili, I don't know that, Mark, he stated that his client vehemently denies the accusations and looks forward to proving his innocence in court. Okay, Diddler, whatever you say. Federal prosecutors have been approved to begin jury selection on May 5th, with the trial currently scheduled for May 12th. Judge Ann Subramanian, I'm not joking, that's what it says, has directed discussions regarding the admissible of a 2016 hotel video showing the diddler abusing ex-girlfriend Cassie. Combs was arrested in September 2024, charged with multiple offenses, including racketeering, conspiracy, ex trafficking, and transportation for purposes of, streetwalkers. Let's see here now. He is currently being held in the Brooklyn Metropolitan Correctional Center, and quite frankly, he don't need to be let loose. That dude is creepy, and I don't know what else to tell y'all about him. Yeah, I don't know. But that's that for that story. We about to get into some really fucked up shit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my little commercial, and I'll see you in a minute because this shit's gonna get dark. But I did find some good news, so don't be mad at me. But a lot of it ain't good. I'm telling you right now. That dumbass somebody. Oh Lord. Anyways, check this out.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turned.
All right, so let me see if I can get this bigger, because yeah, that ain't gonna work. This asshole right there, yeah, there you go. Drumpf and Elon watch power policy and the threat to Black America. So these jackasses are fucking everything up. So apparently Scott Turner, Drumpf's HUD secretary, has repealed the affirmatively furthering fair housing rule. Don't even sound like you're supposed to be fucking with that shit. The AFFH rule established during the Obama administration required localities to report any efforts to eradicate housing. Report on efforts to eradicate housing discrimination. The repeal allows local government to certify compliance without demonstrating action. Experts warn that this move could deepen de-investment in communities of color and revive segregational tactics under the guise of local control. I don't like the word control, first of all. Experts warn that this move could deepen. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, I already read that. Advocates are encouraged to push for a state level fair housing legislation and support organizations like the National Fair Housing Alliance. The Department of Education plans to cut nearly half of its workforce, reducing from 4133 to approximately 2183. You see the difference there? It's fucked up. Oh Lord Jesus. Anyways, this is just I pray every night and I don't know what to say because I'm not ready to be sitting up here looking at Armageddon firsthand. I'm just saying. Historically, the department has provided job opportunities for Black Americans and enforced non-discrimination policies in schools. The dismantling of the agency poses risks to federal financial aid, student loan programs, and protections for marginalized students. That's not just Black folks. Hey girl, I guess I just got to see you on Sundays, cause I don't know, but it be the Wednesdays when I can't say shit. Anyways, we going through it. It's a lot of dark shit, but I promise y'all, I hunted and found some good stuff to report. I promise you. You see my hair gray. You see my hair gray. I done gave up the fight. Well, at least my avatar has. Shit. Let's see here now. The repeal allows local government to certify compliance with. Okay, I already read that. Let me see here now. Advocacy for preservation of the Department of Education is critical as congressional approval is required for complete dismantling. Oh Lord, I don't understand. If you can't just do it, why? Y'all get on my nerves. Anyways, let's see here now. Oh, hey, Miss Bev. Everybody up in here. I feel special. Maybe because my birthday coming up. I don't know. Anyways, Musk and AI facility in South Memphis is expanding, raising alarms about hazardous pollution in a predominantly Black neighborhood. I will go further into that. The facility uses methane gas turbines, emitting hazardous chemicals and contributing to ground level ozone pollution without proper permits. I have actually studied turbines. I had to in school for the degree I got. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. You basically just put a fan in front of the fucking pollution and spewed it all over the damn place. I'm surprised it's not Louisiana, but still it's in the South, and I'm not surprised. Fuck, I can't stand that dude. Anyways, South Memphis already faces high cancer rates and environmental health issues exacerbated by this expansion. Local residents are petitioning for the facility removal and urging a transition to cleaner energy sources. I don't know how the hell we gonna get through this damn, I don't know how we gonna get through this damn 4 years. We got to get to them 2 years. We got to get to anything. Good God, this is terrifying. Anyways, let's see here now. Elon Musk advocates for cuts to the Social Security and other federal benefits, citing alleged widespread fraud, which is a lie in itself. Shit, I just heard a story about a man that got a letter to his wife saying that he was dead. He's sitting up there right next to her. He lost his Social Security, which he needed to live. He lost so much shit because Elon talking about the man is dead. The man ain't dead. He had to call it. Let's just say they took $5,000 out of his bank account talking about he's dead. Well, if he's dead, why is he calling you complaining about the money y'all took, talking about you got overpaid and stuff? Oh, maybe they was trying to get rid of them. Maybe they was trying to delete the people by giving them a heart. Yes, I'm telling you, this man, it was a white man. He just came online. Y'all can Google it. You can YouTube it. The man's wife got a letter in the mail saying, we just got notified that your husband is dead. The man is sitting right next to her. They cut off his social security. They took back some of the money from 2 months ahead, $5,000 worth. I'm telling you, and he just getting it back. He, I don't know what he doing, but he just got it straightened out. I think right now he's just trying to breathe because he can still live. Oh my goodness! And I'm telling you, these people. I'm triggered. I'm freaking triggered. I think this is their plan. If they can't get us out in the street, they're going to give us heart attacks. Oh. All right. So let me finish this because I'm telling you, we're going to struggle for the first at least half hour of this show. And then I'm going to give y'all some hope. But we going to struggle. I'm sorry. I never lied to y'all. And I never will because this shit is fucked. Proposed cuts that, let's see here now. Proposed cuts would proportionally affect Black Americans who rely heavily on these programs due to systemic economic disparities. Once again, Elon trying to go after federal benefit programs, and he's citing alleged widespread fraud. That's what I was talking about with the Social Security. So if y'all get Social Security, you better make sure they know you still alive, just in case. Because this, I got a letter myself. I got a letter talking about, because I'm living on a voucher now, and they talking about a lot of stuff that they're taking, they're cutting down because of fundings and shit. It's getting us, it's even getting us in the blue states. That's the crazy shit. Anyways, let's see here now. Social Security is crucial for Black retirees, and cuts could lead to increased poverty among vulnerable families. Historical precedents show that claims of fraud have been used to justify eroding safety nets that serve low-income communities. This motherfucker ain't even an American. Can somebody please make it make sense? Please make it make sense. Anyways, a Republican-led spending bill proposed cuts to non-defense spending while increasing defense spending. Oh, we gonna need it because y'all gonna piss off y'all have pissed off so many people. We gonna need the defense now. And I pray I get mine to reach the age. It probably won't be there. Yeah, I've been hearing about it, but shit, I don't want no ugly ass toad taking my damn money either. Shit. Anyways, let's see here now. The bill could lead to significant reduction in social services for marginalized families, including housing and healthcare. Girl, yeah, I know it was a typo. I've been typoing all weekend. The potential for redirected funds raises concerns about increased deportation efforts, affects Black immigrants, and advocacy for equitable federal fund allocation is essential to protect the needs of marginalized populations. I'm telling you right now, I kind of want to beat the hell out of Chuck Schumer for his bullshit he just pulled. Did y'all hear this shit? First, 1 minute he talking about he gonna let them shut it down. Then all of a sudden he punked out. I'm going back to the fucking 80s. I'm taking my words back. Fuck that shit. I'm sick of y'all motherfuckers saying it's not nice. Fuck it. He punked out, okay, and went ahead and voted so that the spending keeps going. Let's see, too cowardly to even testify before. Yes, girl. Did y'all hear? They gotta hire all them motherfuckers back. They gotta hire all them motherfuckers back because that asshole. Nobody went to go talk to a judge. They gotta hire them all back, and yes, it will go up and up and up. I want all of these people to hurt because we already hurting. Damn it, we been hurting. And y'all motherfuckers wanted us to hurt, but you didn't realize that we're used to being hurt, okay? God dang. Y'all get on my nerves. You get on my nerves. But anyways, you know what? I don't understand why America in general always got to be in everybody's damn business. I really don't understand why. And you're going to understand in a minute why I'm saying that. Because seriously, I don't get it. I don't get why, even if it ain't got shit to do with us, we still in the news about this. Check this out.
Emotional content.
So Drumpf seeks to send displaced Palestinians to Africa. That was the one the when our side had. Congrats to those workers. Yes, congrats to those workers. Um, this motherfucker here. This motherfucker here. We ain't in this shit, but somehow we in this shit. And your ass ain't. How you gonna put somebody in a whole nother damn continent, bitch? I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of y'all thinking that Africa is not a country. It is a continent, you dumbass. Jesus. And how the hell you gonna take people from their own? Palestine is for Palestinians. Okay, that's why the place is called Palestine, and that's why the people are called Palestinians. Leave their asses alone. Nobody wants a Gaza freaking Riviera, you dirty ass bastard. You probably bankrupt the shit before the year is out anyways, yeah. Oh, I don't ever want to see another AI with him without a shirt as long as I live. I'm still traumatized. So, no, you called him Drumpf, I call him Wig. I call him his father's original last name because they changed his name to Trump because they said it sounded successful. I'm calling him by his damn roots. And yeah, you call him Wig. Yeah, there we go. Roots and Wig. Because, boy, that shit, he can't die too long. It looks like he died in the morning, and by the end of the day, it's white again. I don't think he dying it. I think he's spraying it for real. Current felon Drumpf is proposing to resettle over 2 million displaced Palestinians from Gaza in African countries. Authorities in Sudan, Somalia, and Somaliland have been approached regarding this relocation plan. Y'all motherfuckers better not. I know some of y'all greedy ass leaders, but y'all better not. The proposal has generated widespread criticism, with opponents labeling it as forced displacement. Critics argue that such an action could be classified as a war crime under international law. Can somebody please find a way to stop this dumbass? Because I'm pretty sure his brain, I think that damn worm, I think what happened is all those damn pale, ugly ass bastards got together, had some kind of freaky deaky shit happen, and they passed that damn brain worm. They all got the brain worm now, and it's just chowing the fuck down. That's what it got to be. So, there we go. Arab nations are advocating for a multi-billion-dollar reconstruction plan aimed at enabling Palestinians to remain in Gaza rather than displacing them. Then why the fuck is the turd in this situation? If they trying to handle this, y'all let them handle their business. See, that's how they end up disabled and fucked up in the first place, because the U.S. always got to put their damn nose in it. They doing fine without us. Shit. Hamas has publicly stated that Palestinian people are determined to stay in their homeland. Sudanese officials have already rejected the U.S. proposal to displace Palestinians. Somalia, damn it, there you go, Sudanese. I support you. Somalia, a nation known for supporting Palestinian self-determination, is also expected to reject the relocation. There you go. Drumpf wants Palestine resource. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. He ain't nothing but a giant orange leech. Ugh. Somaliland, a region seeking international recognition, could potentially be a destination for displaced. Oh, don't y'all do it. Don't y'all do it. Palestinians, if diplomatic recognition is offered as an incentive. So you gonna sell out Somaliland? So you gonna sell out? That's what it says, Somaliland. I ain't never heard of a Somaliland. I'll recognize your ass as long as you fucking stand on business. I'll recognize you. The White House continues to move forward with post-war resettlement plan, while Arab, I'm still working on that, man. Arab nations are pushing for, look, god dang it, I'm used to saying countries. Drumpf won't make it 4 years like this, especially messing with those Arabs, yes. Let's see here now. Can we just say Middle Easterns? The White House continued blah, 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 blah. While Middle Eastern nations, I'm just going to say that, are pushing for alternative reconstruction initiatives. The future of the displaced Palestinians remains uncertain as both plans compete for attention and support. Arab. Okay. I know you taught me before, and I don't be doing a lot of reports on this stuff, so I forget. And if you don't use it, you lose it. I always teach people that, and it's true. It is so damn true. But we're not done, because I'm telling you, I gotta get y'all through this right now. This is some bullshit, and I unfortunately ended up back to back to back, but this was the only way I could do this without bumming y'all out for the rest of the goddamn month. So, whew. Let's check this one out. God dang it. Wait a minute here. Okay, there it is. There it is. I was wondering where the story was. Wait. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Alright, so I'm going to have to do something about this, because apparently one of my stories duplicated. But I want to tell y'all about how Drumpf is singling out. So I'm going to just have to go ahead and find that damn story. Bring it back up here. I hate when that happens. Give me just a moment. Y'all got any questions and stuff? Chat amongst yourself. I'll talk to y'all too. I can do two things at once. Oh, Lord, I hate when this happens. God damn it. How the hell did that become a tab? That was not supposed to be a tab. Anyways, let's see here now. Let me go open my history, because, nah, this time I'm not letting this go. Because this kind of irked me when I saw it, when I saw that story. Let me see here now. That looks like a griot. Just stand with me, please. Stand with me. I almost got it up here. Okay, let's see here now. I've given up on, as y'all know, Drumpf has gotten his hands on, Drumpf has gotten his hands on, the media. So I have given up on NBC. So it's a few things are going to be a little different for me. I'm still getting used to this new thing, so do forgive me. Okay, let's see here now. All right, I got the story. Most people say it in the way you say it. Just mind shift. You're good. Oh, thank you. Because, I try my best. I don't want to insult nobody because, shit, I'm black. And believe me, they've had quite a few years to do it. But, so Middle Eastern is good for me. Because I'm not trying to insult nobody. Alright, y'all. Check it out. Here we go. We about to do it. Here's the story. Fuck. Why Trump is singling out South Africa and accusing it of being anti-white and anti-American. You know what? I don't know if this is nasty to say, but maybe they need to be. Maybe they need to be, because South Africa has not had a good history with other people fucking with it. I'm saying. And I'm still trying to figure out how a little ass country took over a big ass country like this one. I just don't get it. Because I'm pretty sure that goddamn, them Dutch people that came over there wasn't that many. I don't get it. God dang it. Anyways, so I'm going to have to read this because I thought I had it up here. Please excuse me. I'll try to get through this as fast as possible. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, that dumbass, posted on Twitter that Ambassador Ibrahim Rasool was no longer welcome in our country and said he was a race-baiting politician who hates America and U.S. President and current felon Donald Drumpf. Okay, fuck it. Dwarf's post didn't explain what was behind the decision, but linked to a story by the conservative Breitbart news site. The story reported on a talk Rasool gave Friday on a webinar where he said that a Make America Great Again movement could be seen as being a response to a supremacist instinct. You think? White South Africa, 7% of the population, but only 70. See, that's why I keep trying to figure that shit out. Oh, and you never want to sit down and try and make friends. I tried to make friends with both black and... I don't know what to say. I just want them to get the shit straight, and then I just want them to leave me the fuck alone. That's how I feel, because I feel neither way on either side when it comes to South Africa and their issues, because I've met South Africans that are pretty cool, but a majority of them, if they coming out the country, maybe that's it, they got an attitude. I don't like it, I don't like fucking with it. And white ones, they just about the same, but they dehumanize us. I swear to God, sat there and heard them motherfuckers talking about a whole black group of people on the screen like they were a bunch of horses. I was like, the fuck, majestic? You don't say, oh, she looks so majestic. The fuck? She looks sophisticated. How about that? Shit. She looks like royalty. How about that? She looks majestic. Like a fucking horse. That ain't no damn, what was that damn horse's name? I forgot. You know who I'm talking about. The black horse. Anyways. So white farmers in South Africa, a white minority group in South Africa has been a central focus for Drumpf. Drumpf falsely accused the South African government of rights violation against white Afrikaners farmers by seizing their land through a new expropriation law. No land has been seized, and the South African government has pushed back, saying U.S. criticism is driven by disinformation. Shit, we know that. The Drumpf administration references to the Afrikaner people, yeah, there's a there, who are descendants of Dutch and other European settlers, then send their ass back, have also elevated previous claims made by Drumpf's South African-born advisor, Elon Muskrat, and some conservative U.S. commentators that the South African government is allowing attacks on white farmers in what amounts to a genocide. That's their fucking business. How about we talk about the people in South Sudan, huh? How about that then? If we talking about people getting genocide, how about them? How about them? How about them? Shit. Don't worry about this effed up country and mind your... Exactly. I gotta get my graphics back up. Exactly. Right there. You got that one. Shit. Let's see here now. The issue of land in South Africa is highly emotive, given that more than 30 years after the end of apartheid of white minority rule, whites still own most of the good commercial farming land despite making up 7% of the population. The South African government says the expropriation law, they're doing that to me on purpose. Exactly, Miss Bev, that part. Aims to address those historic inequalities, but is not a confiscations tool and will target unused land. Me personally, I feel like y'all asses, since y'all treat us that way, need to go back where you came from. You made sure you were staying pure and everything. Take your ass on. Trying to feel like this, but I am so sick of those people. How much land do they need? Yes, exactly. I have to catch myself, real talk, I have to catch myself almost every day not wishing horrible stuff on these people, because I want to go to heaven one day. Okay, I don't know what you believe, but I believe I can't think such horrible things and still go on. And it is very hard not to think horrible things when you are fucking up. This shit ain't even got to do nothing with me, but that's just how I feel. I'm not South African, but still, I'm pissed. Drumpf has offered out South Africaner farmers refugee status in the U.S. and a fast track to citizenship, but groups representing them say they want to stay in South Africa. Yes, same fact, daily struggle. God dang it. You try your best. You don't want to sound like you're a racist, but damn it, it's hard in this climate. Drumpf's sanctioning of South Africa also cited the country's case at the United Nations top court accusing U.S. ally Israel of genocide against Palestinian Gaza. Now look, I observe Judaism, but leave them the fuck alone, Israel. That ain't your business. Get your ass back in your land. Be happy with what you got. Fuck, some of us ain't got shit. During arguments in that ongoing and highly controversial case, Israel accused South Africa of acting as a proxy for Hamas. You reaching. Drumpf has repeated that, questioning South Africa's motives and accusing it of an Would y'all leave these countries alone? Y'all are some fucking bullies. Shit. Let them... I'm not going to go any further in this shit. It pisses me off. Okay, here we go. Drumpf, go somewhere. Because I swear to God, if you keep on, I'm trying my best to keep my mind clean. But damn it, if I don't keep sitting up there like, why don't you go ahead and have a convertible ride down certain roads, waving to the. Yeah, you see? Yeah, I'm not gonna go any further because I can't do it. But we almost through. We almost through. I told y'all I was gonna tell you what this that his pale albino toad looking jackass friend is doing to Memphis, or as my mother says, Memphis. Somebody tell me how you spell Memphis, please. I swear to God, I'm gonna ask her one day. And if y'all see me missing like a tooth or something, I went and asked her, and she punched me in the face. I'm just letting you know because that is disrespectful. But I can't get over it. Every time she does it, she get Memphis. I don't get it. Let's get through it. I was gonna do a commercial, but no, we need to. This got to be treated like a damn Band-Aid. So here we go.
And then the smoke got me.
Muskrat facility polluting predominantly black neighborhoods in Memphis. Why am I not surprised? Everywhere they go, pestilence, sickness, fucking just ugh. The XAI facility powers the AI chatbot Grok, which I've never heard of and don't want to use, and initially planned to use 150 megawatts of electricity, which is enough for over 100,000 homes. Musk intends to double the computing power and energy consumption. So y'all already know. To meet energy demands, the facility employs methane gas turbines which emit, once again turbine like a fan, just letting you know, which emits hazardous chemicals like formaldehyde and worsen ground level ozone, which basically means that gardening's going to be a problem. And water. Let's see here. Reports indicate that the facility operates these turbines without necessary permits. They're burning up Tesla's charging. They need to come get that damn plant right there then, and they need to come get the fucking owner. God forgive me. I'm not trying to make this channel a religious thing, but I try my best to be as neutral as possible and welcome everybody, but this stuff is pushing me to show all sides of me. Anyways. Community members and activist groups have pressed the Shelby County Health Department to take action against the facility as its operation is allegedly violating federal law. Local residents have raised alarms about the lack of transparency in how the facility plans were developed and implemented, with indications that some officials signed non-disclosure agreements without broader council knowledge. Yep. Activists are urging city and county officials to advocate for cleaner technology at the facility and greater engagement with impacted communities. There is a strong demand for transparency and public involvement in decision-making processes regarding the facility's operations. I'm going to just say it like it is. I need people to fucking pay for what... Oh, God dang it. I'm trying so hard because this is ridiculous. I'm not good with this all for me and not for thee. Okay? I'm not good with that. I was always taught, fairness and shit. And honestly, it's getting on my nerves. Karma is... I'm just like, oh, God, I want to jump. I want to jump. I'm froggy, okay? I'm feeling froggy as hell right now. And I'm trying my best to stay calm. Stand down. Because I'm not going to fall into this shit. Because I know in game is so they can pull a fucking martial law. Hell no, motherfuckers. I ain't going to fall into your shit. And I know y'all see me frustrated. But once again, stand down. Don't get in it. We're all holding back. Black folks hold back. Like dumbass said. Stand by and stand down. Whatever. Stand down and stand by. Black folks do that. Because at this point, they trying so hard to get us. They trying to get us riled. They trying so hard. All right. So I'm gonna do a little commercial, and then we gonna look at some little shit that they do. Oh boy, they get on my nerves so damn bad. So like I said, this is a black-owned company in New York. It's working on lips. CBD lips look good and feel good, so check these promos out. And once again, if you have a commercial or something, I don't mind throwing it up here. I don't mind helping the community, unless you're doing something stupid, because I will look at these commercials. Check this out.
I'm trying to get too ahead of myself, yeah, but I'm feeling you more than anyone else. shell, yeah.
Okay, so that's CBD Honey Lips. You can find them on Instagram and I think also on Threads. If you tell her I sent you, Oh the Disrespect or Karai Kisu, whichever one, or Neff, all you have to, well, just say you saw them on Talk On It, okay? Talk On It, and I think she'll give you a discount. But anyways, let's look at this mess right here. How Drumpf's plans for the U.S. Post... This man got his hands in everything. It pisses me off. Service could impact middle class. Why are they letting him touch shit? Do not go out there, black people. Exactly. Please. Don't go out there. These motherfuckers trying so hard. Okay. So, Drumpf is expected to sign an executive order to privatize the USPS under the Commerce Department. Privatization is likely to reduce the number of employees at USPS, which could lead to job losses for black workers. My mother was a postal worker, so I'm taking this personally. The USPS employs around 640,000 people, with 29% being black compared to 12% of national workforce. The high percentage of black employees is partially due to the geographical distribution of post offices in urban areas with larger black populations. Black employment in the USPS began in 1865, around the same time we got our independence, when Congress allowed black individuals to work as postal workers, reversing a previous law that excluded them. The Postal Service has historically offered more equitable hiring practices compared to the private sector. Employment of the USPS provides black families with solid benefits and financial security. It will give you problems trying to get financial aid when you go to school and your mama telling you she ain't paying for that. Anyways, let's see here now. The potential reduction in USPS jobs threatens to diminish middle-class job opportunities in black communities. Shit, they already shut down a lot of the fucking federal portions. The civil services are the ones that, you really, I mean, it's all right to have them, but the federal is what you need. I did postal work for 22 years. My mom did it for a while too, Miss Bev. That's why it's so weird, because she had a friend named Bev in Lake Charles. And I'm just sitting up here like, oh, Lord, small world. I knew some Georges, too, but they were in Lake Charles, again. Arian, that's the person's name, I'm not joking. Arian Brown from the American Postal Workers Union expressed concern that privatization would lead to fewer job opportunities, particularly for black communities. The USPS has a legacy of promoting employee diversity through anti-discrimination measures and a collective bargaining agreement. Y'all need to knock this shit off. You keep trying to privatize it. We don't need it privatized. That's why it's the USPS, the United States, okay? Who the hell is, who are you trying to make it private to? It's ours. It's our only one. You stupid bastards. We already have UPS, DHL, and FedEx, which I do not trust anymore. So leave them the fuck alone. Shit, I need to work on my anger shit, because seriously, I can't get the right feel of disgust and anger on this model. I need to work more on it. Or I need to get into this other program. I need to fucking learn Unity. I need to do a lot of things. But anyways, this is bullshit, is all I gotta say. This is fucking bullshit, and we about to see a clown. Y'all get ready, because this clown right here, I'm just gonna call her, give me a derogatory name that won't get me struck. Because I would, something you would call a racist, nasty bitch. What, give me a name so that I can call this heifer this every time I see her. I already have albino baboon for the other one, but what's a good name for the bitch doing hand jobs at the plays? What's a good name for her? Cause we about to talk about her. Give me a name, please. I'll start up as soon as y'all give me a name for this wench. Because I don't think she deserves her name to actually be said. I really don't. Because the bullshit she's pulling. I don't understand how these people, these unqualified, extremely mediocre assholes, get these prominent positions. And y'all keep voting these dumbasses in, and they keep fucking the damn country up. Somebody give me a name. Come on now. I know y'all, come on, give me a name, give me a name, give me a name. Because this bitch right here, I can't call her by her name no more. I can't. I'm tired of her. Rossist doubles down on pimp comment aimed at Al Green. Come on now, y'all need to give me a name. So, Representative Al Green was escorted out of the House of Chamber by the House Sergeant at Arms after protesting against current felon Drumpf's speech. This bitch condemned Green's actions, referring to them as abhorrent. Nameless? Okay. In a follow-up interview, Nameless defended her comments and questioned the implication. Loosey-goosey. No, girl, I'm not giving no piece of her name. I'll call her Loosey-goosey, but I ain't calling her Loosey-goosey Nameless. How about that? Because I don't want no bit of respect to her name. I will not say it. Because this bitch, I don't understand how she still has a job. In a follow-up interview, Loosey-goosey Nameless... somebody called her Hobart the other day because of the things she did. Okay, that works. I like that. Hobart. There we go. Hobart described Green's cane as a pimp cane. That shows how much fucking etiquette you have, bitch. Seriously. You see a cane and the first thing you think of is a pimp cane. I see a cane, I usually think of stepping or tap dancing. Your ass think of a pimp cane. Ugh. And they talking about we are subhuman. You assholes. Lies and confectures. Lies and confectures. In a follow-up interview, Hobart defended her comments and questioned the implication of Holohan's accusations. Hobart... It sounds like a cartoon character. Hobart asserted that the real issue of racism lies with those who automatically associate certain behaviors with black individuals. Wait a minute, isn't that the same damn thing you just did, Hobart? That is what you did. You're racist. She questioned whether other demographics such as cis white pimps exist, challenging the narrative of her being racist. That's Hobart. Hobart, really? Hobart. That is what that's what you're gonna go to. White cisgender pimps. You still stuck on pimps. You really are a Hobart. I guess that explains it. You really are Hobart. Hobart claims she has never seen Green use his cane for support. I saw him walk out of there with support, suggesting that often shakes it during meetings. That's the first time I ever saw him shake it. And I ain't never seen a pimp shake a cane. I seen one swing a cane, but I ain't never seen him. Oh, Lord Jesus. She emphasized her view that if Green's cane was gold-plated, it symbolized the pimp cane labeled she assigned it to. It's black. All black, you dumb hoe. Hobart addressed comparisons between her interruption during Biden's 22 speech and Green's protest, stating that her actions were part of a collective. Then all of y'all asses should have left. She defended her behavior by stating that Green was given multiple chances to maintain decorum but chose not to comply. Exactly. That's called standing on business, you dumb asshole. Thank you so much for that word. It feels refreshing to say it, too. It just like... it brings some pressure off my brain when I say it. It's like healthy. You know, they said that, not racism, they said cursing. Cursing actually alleviates stress. I don't know how the hell they pushing that reach, but I can safely say saying Hobart gives some endorphins to me. No, girl, it's Hobart and albino baboon. I'm not gonna put that up there. You don't give her that respect. It's albino baboon and Hobart. Yes, they do. I think they're batshit crazy, and come to find out, I don't even think they have any kind of political training. Shit, I didn't know you could just run without any kind of damn education or setup or any of that shit. I did not know. Now here comes a story I don't know. At least it's not in politics, but it's still fucked up. I don't know how to feel about it. I know y'all all heard about it, and I eventually had to go ahead and report it. But let's go, because we're still in fuckery. We're out of the White House, but this story right here, I don't know how to feel. So let's begin. Yes, girl, albino baboon. That's all it was. Because she looked like, look at her face and then look at a baboon's face, and they're similar. The whole structure, all of it, the beady eyes, it's a baboon. That's what it is. And her body is as broke as theirs. Let's see, it fits her so well, and I feel better when I call her that. Yes, girl. I'm telling you, yes. It's all about the albino baboon, girl. So here we go. Oh, Lord Jesus. Teen who cracked track star's head in baton incident tells her side of the story, and social media comes for her head. Girl, why were you that close? And why did you aim? What the hell was you doing? Okay, so Alila, that's her name. Alila Everett, a track runner, was charged with assault following an incident during a relay race. The incident occurred during the VHSL Indoor Track State Championship, where a baton struck fellow runner Kayleen Tucker. Kaylin? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Tucker allegedly suffered a concussion and a possible skull fracture due to the incident. Everett's team was disqualified from the race as a result of the incident. What the hell is wrong with that girl? Yes, girl, I'm telling you, it's been all over the news. Tearfully, Everett addressed a rally supporting her, emphasizing her nonviolent nature and claiming the incident was accidental. She stated that she would never intentionally harm anyone and described the baton striking Tucker as an unintended consequence of her running style. Girl, you should have changed your running style up. I changed my driving style up when I know shit's about to get hemmed up. Well, some people feel like it. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it. But I think it's fucked up, and I think she should have known there has to be rules. You can't, because otherwise people would have ran over each other. I know there's rules of distance, so I don't understand how she got that close. She stated that she would never, supporters, including family members and Portsmouth NAACP President James Boyd, defended Everett, portraying her as a victim of unjust criminal justice system. They emphasized her status as an honor student and expressed concern over the charges against her. Do y'all realize most of the most horrible criminals are actually very intelligent? Social media responses were largely critical of Everett, with many users arguing she should be held accountable for her actions. Comments highlighted a perceived lack of responsibility in her public address, with some users suggesting she should apologize. Has she? I believe she did it on purpose too, and if I'm wrong, I pray God forgive me. I don't know all of the details. I've seen it. I heard originally it was an accident. It looked like she didn't know what the fuck had happened when the girl was on the ground, but I didn't stay to watch it. I do feel like she should have had the mindset to change up real quick. I think most, especially black people, know how to change up. When I'm driving and I know somebody acting a damn fool, I change my driving pattern. Just like if I know somebody following my ass, I change up shit. So I don't understand how she would blame it on her running style. You should have more than one running style. Shit, I went to animation school and they told us you should be able to take up another person's style as well as have your own. So, I mean, and that's drawing. Okay, so anyways, let's see. Even brands like Fashion Nova contributed to the negative discourse surrounding the incident. The Commonwealth Attorney's Office in Lynchburg, Virginia, has pursued charges against Everett following the incident. The legal repercussions for Everett could include further penalties beyond disqualification from the race. Sweetheart, honestly, I don't think you need to be running in these races if you can't have a way to change up. Yeah, I saw a few interviews she did. Sorry for her actions. Didn't seem sorry for her. I didn't see that. I saw her react. I don't know if she did it, but the video will get her convicted. I didn't watch the whole video. I saw the part where the girl was on the ground and she was freaking out. And I'm just like, what the fuck did you do? And I really feel like, seriously, blaming it on a running style is not the way to go. It really isn't, because in all truth, You should have more than one running style, just like they have different swimming styles. And if you're getting too close and you feel like you're going to collide with them, you need to, as a runner in general, that's survival. You need to get your ass out the way. What if somebody runs towards you? You just going to let them run you over? Is that what they're telling me? I'm just trying to figure out. I don't get how she did that. I really don't. But we're almost out of the dark. We got one more, y'all. Oh, boy. This one's really dark. Get ready, y'all.
Emotional content.
So at least 32 unalived in massive U.S. storm after new fatalities reported in Kansas and Mississippi. I got family there. I hope I don't get no phone calls at 3. Jesus. Anyway, so at least 32 people have unalived due to the storm, with fatalities reported across multiple states. In Kansas, 8 deaths occurred from a highway pileup caused by a dust storm involving 50 vehicles. Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves reported 6 deaths and 3 missing persons across 3 counties, with 29 injuries noted. I could be wrong, but it appears she looked like it. Oh. Missouri recorded the highest fatalities, with at least 12 deaths from scattered tornadoes, including a man whose home was completely destroyed. Arkansas reported 3 fatalities in Independence County, with 29 injuries across 8 counties. Violent tornadoes caused severe destruction, including obliteration of homes and schools, and toppled semi-tractor trailers. The aftermath of the tornadoes left scenes of devastation, with rescuers finding bodies amidst the debris in Missouri. God bless their souls. Significant damage was reported in Wayne County, Missouri, where uprooted trees and destroyed homes were prevalent. Evacuations were ordered in some Oklahoma county. Why the hell does this seem to happen a lot when he's in charge? Communities due to the threat of wildfires, with nearly 300 homes reported damaged or destroyed. I'm just saying, because I had to sit up there and go through Laura and Delta when at the same time this motherfucker was running the country. That last year, I should have stayed my ass in Asia. Anyways, the storm system created extreme weather conditions affecting over 100 million people, with predicted wind gusting up to 80 miles per hour. It's windy today. Storms were vicious. We had rain and high winds, and winds were scary. My prayers for the families. Mine too. Shoo. Blizzard warnings were issued for parts of western Minnesota and eastern South Dakota, with snow accumulation forecasted to reach up to a foot or 30 centimeters. Dust storms and wildfires were exacerbated by strong winds, leading to more than 130 reported fires in Oklahoma. Governors from affected states declared states of emergency, including Arkansas, Mississippi, and Georgia, in anticipation of further severe weather. First responders and survey teams were deployed to assess damage and assist affected residents in the hardest hit areas. Public safety warnings and emergency advisories were issued across the storm-affected regions, urging residents to take precautions. Exactly. Residents captured videos and shared experiences of the storm's devastation, describing catastrophic damage to homes and infrastructure. Eyewitnesses reported witnessing tornadoes and the immediate aftermath, highlighting the chaotic conditions and the urgent need for rescue operations. Social media posts showcased the extent of the destruction, reflecting both fear and resolve of those impacted by the storm. My prayers go out to y'all tonight. I will be saying something for you. And now, oh boy. And now, give me a second. I need to see what this is. I think we're almost at the end. We're almost. I told you it was still dark. Yeah, if you have a child with disability, or you know someone who has disabilities, you might really want to zone in on this story right here. I have a few relatives who do have disabilities, so yeah, I take this personally. Let's go.
And then the smoke got me.
Education department staff cuts could limit options for families of kids with disabilities. And this was reported today. So the education department has cut its staff in half, including the Office of Civil Rights, which investigates discrimination complaints. Advocates argue these cuts will complicate the advocacy process for families of children with disabilities. Just because you rich don't mean you got to be that damn evil. And what the hell is it? Are y'all getting, like, seriously, something in the tea, the juice? What the fuck is it that y'all taking to listen to this ugly ass, frumpy, bad built, dumb, inbred fucking turd? What makes y'all listen to him and actually believe him? He robbed you the first time and then you let this snake back in. I don't get it. God, it's just making my brain. Ugh. Okay, so the OCR is directed to prioritize anti-Semitism cases, sidelining disability discrimination cases. Parents often find advocating for the children's rights to be complex, time-consuming, and costly. Filing complaints can involve litigation or state interventions, which are often expensive and may not result in favorable outcomes. You know what? I don't give a fuck if you are Jewish or what. If you look white, you white. And if you move like this and you would push a disabled kid to the side because your fifis were hurt. My fifis are hurt every fucking day. So, do you see where I'm coming from? I have a friend taking care of her granddaughter that has autism. I got several cousins and nephews who got autism. This is pissing me off. Families can, let's see here. The OCR's process involves investigation that carry the authority of the federal government, with families rely on support. The backlog of over 20,000 cases raises concern that families may lose faith in the OCR's ability to resolve their complaints. A recent he is really trying to destroy this country. I swear to God, I'm under the impression that turd is actually a fucking human Trojan horse. I don't feel like that many people voted for him. I truly feel that's what I've been saying. I call shenanigans too. I think this time the fucking vote really was stolen. I think this time this vote was, we need to fucking stop the steal as soon as we can come out of our houses. So right now I'm just gonna do stop the steal with a blue sign in my house and just petition protest my cats. I don't know what else, cause I'll do one when I drive around. Shit, cause I don't believe but you see, we ain't causing such problems. Feel the same way. See? I'm telling you, I don't believe he really won. Bastard. Anyways, legal aid organizations are overwhelmed with demands limiting the availability of free assistance. Families, let's see here now. Advocates express that reduced staffing makes families feel hopeless and intensifies their challenges. A separate lawsuit filed by Democratic Attorney General argues that school districts may feel emboldened to ignore discrimination complaints due to staff reduction. He's still doing it. What do you mean? He's not done? He's not done. He's basically gonna squeeze us until we actually are a rock that has blood. Shit. With the OCR's reduced capacity, family may turn to state and local agencies to support, which often lack the infrastructure and expertise to handle disability discrimination cases effectively. This shift could lead to further complications in obtaining resolutions for complaints in the state level. I'm sorry, but I'm more worried about the disabled kid than the Jewish kid whose fifis are hurt, honestly. Unless you literally had your head bashed in, I really feel like the disabled kid's case should probably go before yours. That's how I feel. This shift could lead to further complications obtaining resolutions for complaints at the state level. The reduction in OCR staff is expected to lead to longer resolution times for complaints, leaving students facing discrimination without timely support. I'm starting to question the people in Israel. Are they the real Jewish? I'm starting to wonder. The situation underscores the urgent need for effective advocacy and legal support for families navigating the education system for children with disabilities. He is going to destroy this country and several others. Hell yeah, he is. And you know it's bad when people are sitting up here like, please fight us. Please. Beat our ass. Please. Because we need our ass whooped. This is ridiculous. This is against my will. Alright, so now we're going to get into some deep stuff. If you got parents, family, or anybody that's been has been convicted, you're going to want to tune into this one.
Emotional content.
Compensating people who are wrongfully convicted is a hard sell in some states. Whoo, I bet it is. So Georgia is one of the 11 states without a law to compensate wrongfully convicted individuals. Exonerees must seek compensation through the legislature, which critics argue politicizes the process. Michael Woolfolk and Darrell Lee Clark are among those advocating for compensation after long prison sentences. Woolfolk spent 19 years in prison, while Clark spent 25 years before their convictions were vacated. Lawmakers in Georgia have been considering legislation to move compensation decisions to judges, but the outcome remains uncertain. The latest proposal requires individuals to prove their innocence to an administrative law judging offering $75,000 per year of wrongful incarceration plus additional amounts for costs. I do feel like if you were innocent, then yes, you should be compensated, definitely. And if you if you served your time, I feel like whatever work you did, you should at least get some percentage of that back. Shit. Since 1989, 1,739 wrongful compensation claims have been filed across the states, with 1,328 resulting in compensation. In Georgia, only 12 individuals have received compensation since 1995, highlighting the difficulty of navigating the political landscape. How about y'all do your job right and you wouldn't have to have all these checks to have to pay? I guess Georgia doesn't have the Innocence Project. It seems that way. Some legislatures oppose compensation based on the definition of exonerated, arguing that errors in trials do not necessarily equate to innocence. The fuck? Senate Majority Whip Randy Robertson has introduced stricter compensation rules that did not progress in the legislature. Other states like Missouri, Florida, and Oregon are actively working on updating or reforming their compensation laws. Florida is considering a bill to allow exonerees with prior felony convictions to qualify for compensation. Look, goddamn, we got a felon in the damn office. Y'all could at least do something. Shit. Missouri's new legislation raises compensation rates and removes DNA evidence requirements for proving innocence. If Georgia's legislature does not pass a compensation bill by April 4, 2025, Woolfolk and Clark may miss their chance for compensation this year. Many lawmakers express a desire for a more streamlined process that does not involve them directly adjudicating innocence. You're an asshole. I really hate this country sometimes. I hate to say it, and motherfuckers say, well, go back, we can't. I can't. Okay? I can't. You fucked up my DNA. So if I tried to do that, I would literally have to turn into a bunch of molecules and re-fucking constitute. And I don't think I have enough of that to fucking make another human being. I'm just saying. Shit. So I can't go back. If I could, I would. Because you motherfuckers are fucking this place up. Okay, so let me ignore that and go back over here. I hit the wrong button. Alright, here we go. Alright, folks, it is time for fuck around and find out. Or, as some people with more politeness than me would say, that's what you get. Give me a second.
I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my ass way, I'm a wreck. I've been moving like a hot mess.
Alright. So, Drumpf invokes 18th century law to speed deportation. Judge stalls it hours later. You asshole. You need to go. I almost thought that maybe one of the people had said, yeah, go ahead, birthrights, and then they turned around and said, you go first. That's what I almost thought they actually had done. I would have been so damn happy had somebody passed the birthright thing, and the first person deported was him, and then they just shut that shit down. I would be so happy if they did that. But anyways, because I'm not gonna lie, yeah, we need to work on immigrants and deportation shit. Yeah, we definitely do. We cannot handle all these people, but we can't treat them like they shit either. Fuck. But anyways, let me get my little script up here so I can tell y'all what this shit's here. So, dumbass felon Drumpf invoked the Aliens Act of 1798. Alright? 1798. A law that permits broader presidential authority for mass deportations during wartime to target Venezuelan, my nose is stuffed, gang members. This law has been invoked only 3 times in history, all during conflicts including the internment of Japanese Americans in World War II. U.S. District Judge James E. Boasberg issued a ruling preventing the Drumpf administration from deporting Venezuelans, see I can say it, under this law, emphasizing the need for immediate action to protect the detained. The Drumpf administration began deportations under the proclamation, with El Salvador agreeing to accept up to 300 identified gang members. Attorney General Pam Bondi criticized the judge's ruling as detrimental to public safety and the law enforcement. It's because you assholes are not just grabbing gang members, you're grabbing innocent family members and people, you ass. Some of them ain't even Venezuelan. The administration argued that halting a presidential decree could undermine national security. No, he's a national security problem. And set a precedent for district courts to block emergency actions. Have y'all heard that apparently all these fucking evil ass bastards are basically getting their people are revolting? Like, there are fucking protests popping up all over the world. I guess they figured if America is fucked up, we gotta fight our own fights. I'm just saying. Oh no, Drumpf need to go first. Then his wife need to go with him. God dang it, Drumpf. No, you right, cause she's all the way illegal. His ass is a first generation. You right. My bad, you right. Anyways, let me see here now. Drumpf categorized the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua a significant threat to U.S. security, arguing that they were effectively at war with the U.S. The proclamation allows for the expedited deportation of migrants identified as gang members, bypassing regular immigration processes. There are concerns that such actions could lead to targeting of other immigrant groups, like I said, possibly using similar rationale, gangs like MS-13. Legal challenges were quickly filed by organizations like the ACLU in response to the administration inactions. Boasberg scheduled future hearings to consider further implications of the ruling, examining the legality of using this law against non-state actor like a gang. The judge indicated a reasonable chance of success for the ACLU's arguments against the administration's interpretation of the law. And that's the issue I have. Is all of these fucking people are interpreting it so they can get it their way. If you're going to kick out gangs, go ahead. If they are fucking up our country, go ahead. But these motherfuckers interpret this shit so they can get rid of innocent folks. The situation reflects ongoing tensions between presidential power and judicial oversights, particularly regarding national security and immigration policies. There is a historical precedent for the use of Alien Enemies Acts following the September 11th attack, leading to expansive views on presidential authority against perceived threats. But yeah, a lot of these protests are going globally, but my focus is on us, really. I will dabble in international black folk business, but, my main focus is us, really. So that's why I don't have a whole lot onto that. But what I do have for you is a great video. So I'm about to show this video, and I know y'all love this. I'm going to shoot the fuck around and find out, too. Because when y'all see this, y'all going to feel so good. You're going to feel so, so good.
I don't want the second, I want this. I'ma live my ass way, I'ma rain. I've been moving like a hot mess.
These aren't police officers or soldiers.
They're business owners, their fathers, their sons, daughters.
These are civilians, members of the Lincoln Heights Safety and Watch Program.
It's a duty. Okay, let's go.
The duty, protecting their neighborhood, the majority black village of Lincoln Heights, Ohio. After neo-Nazis held a rally here last month, carrying rifles, waving swastikas, and hurling racial slurs, just moments before children were let out of school. At the time, law enforcement officials said the neo-Nazis did not break any laws, but an investigation by county prosecutors is ongoing. Weeks later, the KKK came with these flyers.
First African-American community above the Mason-Dixon line of staff.
Safety and Watch Group spokesperson Durrance Daniels says the police did not do enough. which was more chilling because the town was founded in the 1920s as a safe haven for black residents.
Lincoln Heights is our home. If somebody broke into your home, you call the police, and the police says, you know, if they do it again, we haven't broken any law, so we're just going to allow them to break into your home again. What would you do?
So you feel like the police department and the sheriff have allowed or been silent in the face of this threat?
They've been more than silent. I don't know what else to call that. Like that can't happen nowhere else. What is so intimidating about a black man with a gun saying that I'm not going to allow a terrorist to harm my family?
Are you worried at all that having a potentially armed response could just create more friction, create more danger?
I'll answer that by saying I've never felt safer as a black man in my community than I have right now.
The mayor of Evendale, which oversees the police force that responded that day, said in a statement to NBC News, "Our emphasis on de-escalation and public safety resulted in the incident's resolution without injuries to any of the persons involved." But residents here say they can't afford to wait. Every day, the Safety and Watch group escorts children to school and patrols the streets.
Why do you all wear masks?
Those Nazis, we have reports of them finding our backgrounds, so we're not hiding ourselves from the residents, but we're protecting our family from what we're doing out here.
While many locals do support the security group, some, like business owner Eric Ruffin, say they wish the group wasn't needed.
We don't want to become what we hate. You know, we don't want to become a group of people that walk around feeling like we have a reason in America to have to protect ourselves.
And this community
Stand up.
is not backing down.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News.
All right, so yeah, I actually got that story from another website, not NBC, but yeah, I don't give a damn. I'm glad. I love to see it, and I hope that we get more of that. I love to see that, and we need more. Right now, I am not where I need to be. Believe me, I'm way out in the boonies. But what we need is more people out there doing stuff like that. You know, we need communities like that. Yes, exactly. We need this to happen nationwide. We need to stop with all the damn crab mentality, pulling each other down, robbing each other, and all this other bullshit. We need to come together, and we need to get our own. I've recently just given up trying to get a damn seat at the table. Fuck the seat at the table. Like my cousin said, let's build our own fucking table, okay? And in doing that, y'all remember how all them damn black vendors was saying, don't boycott Target because you gonna get rid of us too? Well, look what the hell Target did. Check this out. Multiple black vendors allegedly dropped from Target amid DEI removal. So y'all told us not to do this, and then, yeah, okay. You should have just told us what website to go to keep supporting you, because that's what I would do. If I'm going to boycott something, I'm going to go find out what companies I like in there. Like, I like, what's that girl? Miel, but I'm looking at her sideways. And now that I know that Carol's daughter has been bought back and is owned back by a black woman, I'm going to look into that too. But if I can't get it from a store that's supporting DEI, I'll go to your damn website. Shit. But look, you sitting up there chastising all these people trying to make a stand, and look what they did. So either way, you ain't getting paid. I hate to say it. They fucked you over. So Target has reportedly dropped contracts with multiple black vendors, including Like You Cars. The decision has been made with little notice, impacting the businesses of these vendors significantly. Kiara Imani, a TikTok creator and former vendor, highlighted the struggles faced by her and other vendors after being dropped. On January 24th, Target announced it would end its DEI initiatives, including support for black-owned businesses, which were established after George Floyd's unaliving in 2020. This rollback aligns Target with other companies like Walmart, Amazon, which have also scaled back DEI efforts amid conservative backlash. Some consumers, including black entrepreneurs like Tabitha Brown, encouraged continued support for small and minority owned businesses at Target. In contrast, many social media users are calling for a boycott of Target due to its actions regarding DEI. Activist Jamal Bryant has initiated a 40-day fast as part of a boycott against Target. I hardly ever go there anyways because I honestly feel like they're too expensive. TikTok users have expressed strong opinions against Target's decision, with some calling for the company to face severe consequences similar to other failing retailers. Comments reflect a sentiment that Target's actions constitute discrimination rather than true DEI efforts, as they continue to capitalize on diversity while retracting support for POC and vendors. I told y'all. Y'all sitting up there talking about you need to keep, if you boycott us too. No, we don't. Because you should also have a website. Just because you connected with a big ass chain store like that doesn't mean that you don't keep your shit going in the background. You should always have a personal website that people can go to just in case shit like this happens, so we can support you that way. Basically, all we need to do is see you. Once we see you, direct us to your website and we can support you that way. How about that? But now it's time to give our flowers, even if we don't really like the person we giving our flowers to. But you know, like I said, I'm trying to be neutral as I can. I still don't like this dude. But anyways, look at this. Give me a minute. So 50 Cent is a hip-hop icon and entrepreneurial powerhouse. He really is. But damn it if he ain't messy as hell. Born on July 6, 1975 in Queens, New York City, he experienced the loss of his mother at age 8 and was raised by his grandmother. That's what I'm saying. And let's see. He began selling drugs at 12 and was arrested at 19 for drug-related activities. He attended a boot camp instead of serving time, earning his GED. He was pew-pewed 9 times in May 2000, which contributed to his authenticity and brand. Released his debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, on February 6, 2003, but had a horrible movie. The album received critical commercial success, hitting #1 on the Billboard 200 and spawning hits like In the Club and 21 Questions, which pissed me off because every time I go to the club, I had to hear his ass. I like 50, but he definitely is petty. He's petty and he's not handsome. He is very built though. Like business better promote on social media. Basically, yes. So let's go on. He starred in a film adaptation of Get Rich or Die Trying, grossing $47 million. They said that movie was Get Rich or Die Trying to Get Out of This Movie. Featured in various films, and he produced the hit TV series Power, creating a cinematic universe with BMF. His memorable performances include the Super Bowl halftime show and the 2003 BET Awards. He showcased his music and collaboration with other artists. I just find him very, very messy. Notable for his investments in vitamin water, earning $100 million when Coca-Cola acquired the brand. His other ventures include partnership with Effin Vodka. Are you serious? Damn it. Founding SMS Audio and created G-Unit Studios. He is a father to 2 sons, Marquise with Shaniqua Tompkins and Sire Jackson with Daphne Joy, and has dated various public figures and remains a prominent social media commentator. Is that motherfucker ever gonna fall in love? He sued Taco Bell in 2008 over an advertisement without his consent, settling out of court, and faced backlash for a viral video mocking an airport worker with autism, which he later apologized for. Well, at least he apologized. He is known for a high-profile feuds, particularly with Ja Rule and Rick Ross. I did not know about the Rick Ross one. I don't really be paying attention to Rick Ross. He also collaborated with a diverse range of artists, including Justin Timberlake and Eminem. What the hell was the Justin Timberlake? I forgot. He's won numerous awards, including American Music Awards and Grammys, and is recognized for his contribution to the music and television, especially with Power. Main reason I've calmed down with this dude is because he went to Shreveport, Louisiana, and it is helping that area. That's the main reason. I got an uncle over there. Yeah, exactly. He launched 2 video games featuring his likeness, 50 Cent Bulletproof and 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. I ain't never heard of him. He lent his voice to a popular game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And currently he continues to be a significant figure in entertainment with a net worth estimated at $60 million and remains active in music, film, and business projects. Hey, I can't stand him, but I can't be a hater about him. At least he's bringing in jobs and helping folks. It's not like he's just sitting up here like an orange turd. That's all I gotta say. All right, y'all. You know me. You know I always am into trying to educate y'all. We gonna be in the business side of this shit. So let's look at this right here first. Then we gonna get into our Black history. So check this out real quick.
Yo, it's too many, hey, it's too many, yo, it's too many, yo, it's too many lies, look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth, knocking them down every time I step in the booth, we ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof, it's young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spoof, ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes, yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe, we on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view, yeah, we used to chill on the stoop, now we out here breaking the news, it ain't shit you.
Alright, y'all, so we've been having a lot of disinformation, especially with it seeming like this whole fucking country is aiming at us. So here goes some help. How the Digital Green Book is helping counter Black misinformation online. And by the way, I don't mention this, but I am always on Sunday and Wednesday at 6:30. So if you don't see me, you can go to my channel and I will be live. I promise you. If you have Discord, I have a Discord channel. I will put it in there too, because I'm tired of losing people because they couldn't find me. And I notice when I lose people, believe me, I still think about the ones that have like disappeared on me. So anyways, back to this. The Digital Green Book serves as a modern guide for Black communities to navigate the internet. It is inspired by the original Green Book from the 1930s, which helped Black travelers find safe spaces. The platform offers tools to identify online manipulation and misinformation. It includes resources to protect Black children from harmful digital content. There is a focus on amplifying Black-owned media and businesses. The Digital Green Book aims to enhance digital literacy among users. Reports indicate that Black users encounter disinformation at a rate 2.7 times higher than general population. Approximately 42% of social media traffic consists of bots that manipulate conversation and algorithms. Esosa Osa, I'm not joking, founder of Onyx Impact, emphasizes the need for Black communities to access accurate information for informed decision making. The initiative is described as a centralized resource to combat digital manipulation and protect vulnerable users. The Digital Green Book is not just an app, it also features accessible websites and an AI fact-checking tool. OSA likens it to a guidebook combined with AI tools similar to ChatGPT. So there you go. And I need y'all to remember that. It is called the Digital Green Book. If you got an Android, go to the Play Store. If you got an iPhone, go to the Apple Store. If you got another phone, I don't know what to tell you. Go to the Google Store. But all I'm telling you is check this out, the Digital Green Book. I'm going to download it tonight because I do not need any more disinformation. And the sad thing about it is it looks like we are forced to repeat our fucking past. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Had to breathe. Woosah. Woosah. But now it's time for some Black history for y'all. I'm about to teach you. I'm about to learn you because I'm so fucking sick and tired of these assholes. So you decide to get rid of Black history. Now we're going to have Black Year. How about that? How about that? Check this out.
Emotional content.
Little known Black history facts. Cardis Collins. If you don't know who she is, I'm about to tell you about him. So Cardis Collins was born on September 24th, that's the same as my cousin, 1931 in St. Louis, Missouri. She relocated to Detroit at the age of 10 and attended the Northwestern University in Illinois. She worked as a revenue auditor for the Illinois State Department of Revenue in Chicago. Cardis Collins was thrust into politics following the death of her husband, U.S. Congressman George Collins, in a plane crash in December 1972. Initially reluctant to run for office due to her shy nature and family responsibilities, including a 13-year-old son, she successfully ran a brief campaign, winning both the Democratic primary and the general election. She faced challenges in her early years, but eventually thrived in her role. She became a champion for women's health and welfare issues. Cardis served as chairwoman of the Congressional Black Caucus. She was a notable achievements included becoming the first black person and the first woman to serve as whip at large for the Democratic Party. Ms. Collins served the state of Illinois in Congress for 25 years until her retirement in 1997. For many years, she was the only black woman serving in Congress, making significant contributions to representation and advocacy. She passed away in Alexandria, Virginia in 2013 at the age of 81. So, rest in power, Queen. This was Cardis Collins. We need more like her. All right, y'all. We got out of the dark places. We got to learn some stuff. Now we gonna get nosy. So if you ready, let's get nosy, y'all. We about to see some nosy shit. You know how I feel about this. You know what time it is.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wow. 3 total shockers we just learned from Jonathan Majors. I don't think he's handsome. And Lord have mercy, what's up with all that green? Was it a theme? So Jonathan Majors has been largely out of the public eye since his conviction in December 2023. That's what happens when you get blamed. He revealed in an interview that he suffered SA as a child starting from the age of 9, which has impacted his mental health. Major sought therapy. Oh, yeah, I got 30 minutes. I'm good. Major sought therapy post-trial to address unresolved issues and better understand his behavior. He discussed a recent conversation with his mother about the abuse where she apologized for not protecting him, but Majors does not blame her. Contrary to previous reports, Megan Good is not providing child support for Majors' 11-year-old daughter, Ella. Majors is using his residuals to make payments. What has Jonathan done? He got Megan pregnant. That's what he did. That's all I can tell you, because I don't know what else he's done. Not since that shit. He is determined to maintain his daughter's quality of life despite his current circumstances, recalling his own experiences of growing up poor. Majors is exploring new acting projects, including a revenge thriller directed by Martin Villeneuve, a superhero film that's not associated with Marvel or DC. Maybe Dark Horse. You didn't know Megan was pregnant? Girl, I did a whole report. She's pregnant. She's freaking pregnant. He expressed optimism about returning to acting, stating that he hopes to make more movies, but acknowledges that many factors are outside unless she was joking. I could have sworn the story was about her being pregnant. I don't be paying attention to my stories after that, because I don't pay attention to these people. I need to go check again. To make movies, but acknowledges that many factors outside his control. Majors highlighted the difficulty finding work within the constraints of his current notoriety. Well, that's what happens when you're a black man and you get accused of anything by somebody. That's what happens. I'm shocked she got pregnant and with him. I'm shocked too with him. But she did say, because I remember the story, she was talking about how her sister got pregnant and she was so scared of pregnancy, but in her later years she is embracing it, because I was shocked as hell. But most of the time when I do these stories, I have anxiety, so I be high, so I forget what the hell I report. That's why I tell y'all it's very candid. That's all I can say. But anyways, here we go. We still in this bullshit.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Kanye West claims he's ready to go to war with Kim Kardashian, but he might be right this time. Kanye West, now called Ye, expressed his grievance. I'm not calling him that. I'm calling him Nacho. Grievances on his Twitter account regarding his trade. Oh, so he still got Twitter. Oh, I thought he got rid of that. Anyways, trademark issues related to his daughter Northwest. They need their ass whooped. Name. He issued threats of going to war over the ownership of trademarks. West released a new song titled "Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine." I've never heard of it. Which features the Diddler and his son Christian Kang Combs. Oh yeah. Despite Kardashian's attempts to stop the song's release, West posted it on social media. Kardashian reportedly made numerous attempts to prevent the song's release, including sending legal cease and desist notices. She sought an emergency hearing with a mediator and a judge, alleging West did not attend the hearing. West shared screenshots of conversation with Kardashian. Why are we always in their business? I never asked to be in the middle of their mess. Discussing the trademark of North's name, Kardashian stated that they had previously agreed that she would trademark their children's names to protect them from being exploited. But don't you exploit their names? West's response to Kardashian's claims included a threat of public fallout if changes to the trademark were not made. This is ridiculous. He emphasized the gravity of the situation by stating, "You're going to have to unalive me if his demands are not met." You know what he said. As of this report, Kim Kardashian has not publicly, I don't like how saying her last name, responded to West's social media post or the ongoing trademark dispute. You know that's fucked up when you got to trademark someone's name. That I don't know if that's greedy or petty or stupid. I don't know. But anyways, we're out of that forest right there. Now into some good old education about our folks. So here we go.
We are at war.
This here is Dr. Makita Dawkins, and she's talking about cultural translations in health. So Dr. Dawkins highlights her role as a cultural translator between patients and medical teams, particularly when cultural misunderstandings can lead to misdiagnosis. She recounts that an incident where Caribbean patients' expression of pride was misinterpreted by colleagues as graduosity or delusion, stressing the necessity of cultural context in accurate diagnosis and treatment. As one of the few black physicians, Dr. Dawkins faced imposter syndrome, feeling the pressure to excel, and not only for herself, but for her entire community. Oh, well, hell, the whole race has imposter syndrome then. I thought it was called code switching. She reflects on navigating predominantly white medical environments where she lacked relatable representation. Dr. Dawkins finds great fulfillment in witnessing the positive impact of her diverse perspective on patient care, noting that patients from marginalized backgrounds often experience improved communication and trust when treated by physicians who understand their cultural context. I love me a black doctor. I am not joking. She argues that diverse perspectives are clinically necessary and not just beneficial as social good. Dr. Dawkins credits her success to mentorship, specifically highlighting the role of Dr. Allison Myers in her career. She recognizes the importance of having mentors to help navigate academic medicine, especially as a black female. While medical schools promote cultural competence, Dr. Dawkins stresses that genuine understanding comes from lived experiences and ongoing curiosity about patients. She encourages aspiring physicians to engage in continuous learning and absorb diverse approaches from colleagues, adapting their own practices accordingly. Dr. Dawkins emphasizes that cultural factors influence not only diagnosis, but also patient expression of pain and involvement in care decisions, reinforcing the idea that culture impacts the entire patient experience. She acknowledges the added responsibility that underrepresented physicians bear in bringing cultural divides within the healthcare system. Dr. Dawkins asserts that embracing diversity in medicine enriches healthcare delivery, facilitates better patient understanding, and cultivates a more compassionate approach to treatment. Yes, great work, Dr. Dawkins. And we moving on because I'm so happy I switched to another website. This also is about people who are working or living or are related to people with autism. Like I said, I am no longer getting my sources from NBC. If you see NBC on there, it is because I downloaded it from somebody else's website, and it was something that I just felt we needed at that time. So this is another new website I'm on. As always, black owned as much as I can get it. So check this one out here as well.
We are at war.
7 crucial early signs of autism parents should never ignore. Typical milestones include babbling by 6 months, simple words by 12 months, and short phrases by 24 months. Shit, I didn't start talking properly until 4. Nobody can understand. I was talking too fast. Signs of concern: no babbling or pointing by 12 months, no words by 16 months, or language regression between 15 to 24 months. Unusual language patterns may include echolalia, an extensive vocabulary about specific interests without functional communication. Infants usually demonstrate social interest through eye contact and responding to their names by 6 to 9 months. Signs of concern: reduced eye contact, not responding to their name, and diminished social referencing, i.e. sharing enjoyments with others. Let's see. Common behaviors include hand flapping, rocking, and unusual finger movements, especially during excitement or distress. Unusual postures may include walking on tiptoes or intense visual inspection of objects. That's weird. I used to walk on my, not on my tiptoes, but I think I was trying to walk in high heels too. Children may show excessive focus on specific topics or objects, often displaying rigidity in their engagement. Examples include preoccupation with parts of objects or developing encyclopedic knowledge about niche interests. I got a lot of interests, but not to that point. Heightened sensitivity may lead to distress from everyday sounds or preferences for specific textures. Nope. Sensory seeking behaviors can include excessive touching, visual fascination, or craving intense movement. Children may exhibit extreme distress or minor changes in routine and insist on following specific sequences in daily activities. Approximately 87% of children with autism show motor differences, including delays in gross motor milestones and challenges in fine motor skills. Diagnoses involve comprehensive evaluations by specialists and considering developmental history, behaviors, and standardized assessments. Early screening often starts with tools like the Modified Checklist for Autism Toddlers, MCHAT. Concerned parents can seek evaluation from developmental pediatricians, child psychologists, and neurologists. Early intervention services can commence during the diagnosis assessment to support critical development. There you have it. I actually had the opposite. Come to find out, my ass was developing too fucking fast in the brain. So that's why nobody could understand what the hell I was talking about. And it's another reason why I apparently did not fit in with my peers, because I was thinking on a whole fucking different level instead of what I was supposed to be thinking about. But anyways, we are through with all of that. As always, I'm going to go ahead and do my shout out to this group I'm with. I really believe in them. If they can improve this black culture we live in, then I support them and I will always push their word out. And if you get sick of watching it, good night to you. But I'm going to show it, and then I'm going to show y'all my little palate cleanser story. And you can shake your head at it, I promise you. So check this out, and I'll be back.
Welcome. The Black Revolutionary Collective is focused on securing both economic and political power for all black people in the African diaspora. teaching our people the fullness of their history and restoring Black unity on a global scale. We have chapters forming all over the world. It's an exciting time. We are an unapologetically Black organization because we believe that Black people must be empowered to save themselves. It has nothing to do with hate and everything to do with unity, our global Black unity. BRC membership is only for those ready to do the real work in their communities. You must be willing to be boots on the ground. In order to rebuild our communities, we must fix the key elements affecting our communities. Therefore, every local chapter will have the following departments: the youth department, the homeless department, the political department, the economic department, the prison to home department, and the community events department. In order to become a BRC member, you must first agree with our platform and our rules. This is a summarized version of the 10-point platform. It's also available in full on our website at blackrevolutionarycollective.com. Number 1, we want the immediate end to systemic racism in America and abroad. Number 2, we want the immediate end to police brutality. Number 3, Black people must own the majority of the businesses and land in our communities. Number 4, all majority Black schools must be fully funded and controlled by the Black community. Number 5, we demand equal pay and reparations to finally end the wage gap for all Black people. Number 6, we will unite the Black vote and cultivate leaders that will represent our national Black legislative agenda. Number 7, we demand the end to all unjust practices carried out by the justice system in America and abroad. Number 8, we demand the full withdrawal of all colonizers on the continent of our motherland, Africa. Number 9, we demand the immediate end of all Black gangs across the globe for the betterment of our communities. We must stop and we will stop the flood of guns and drugs into our communities. Number 10, we will defend ourselves and our communities against any person or group that wishes to harm us. We have this right under the law, both in America and abroad. Next is our code of conduct, which are the rules for all BRC members. We have a zero tolerance policy because we understand that this work takes maturity and discipline. We will hold each other accountable because we know this work is bigger than us individually. This is our code of conduct. Number 1, all BRC members are advocates for all Black people. We will leave none of us out of our Black liberation. No matter your socioeconomic level, education level, religious beliefs, or sexual orientation, we will not allow our differences to divide us. All BRC members must treat each other with respect at all times. Disrespect, harassment, or violence of any kind will not be tolerated. We will be the example for our community to show the positive results of our Black unity. Number 3, BRC members cannot have narcotics or alcohol in their possession while doing BRC work. Number 4, BRC members can't commit any crimes against other members or Black people at all. You cannot steal or take from the people. Number 5, the BRC 10-point platform must be known and understood by each BRC member. Number 6, all BRC members must continue to self-educate themselves in regards to political and economic education, which we will provide. Number 7, no chapter shall accept grants, donation funds, money, or any other aid from any government agency without contacting and getting approval from national headquarters in Chicago. Number 8, each chapter's leadership must submit monthly financial reports. 100% of all donations will be used for the development and implementation of our programs for our Black people. We will have full transparency in this matter. Number 9, all chapters must adhere to the policy and the ideology laid out in the 10-point platform and the code of conduct. Number 10, all chapters must move on one accord. Meetings and program engagement is mandatory for all BRC members. All chapter meetings will be in person monthly. The 10-point platform and the code of conduct is available on our website. If you're interested in membership, just click the membership button on the website and complete the form. There is a vetting process, which includes a background check, because we must create a safe space for our people. If you have any other questions, feel free to email us at info@blackrevolutionarycollective.com. If you'd like to donate towards our work, then hit the donate button on our website. I love you, Black man. I love you, Black woman. Knowledge is power. Power to the people.
Power to the people. So, yeah. If you're interested, go check her out. Multi-platform. She's on YouTube, TikTok, and I think Instagram. But I know there is a actual website as well. I will be going to a chapter meeting. There actually is one in my state, so I'm glad about that. So anyways, let's go ahead and get our palate cleanser, because this is goofy as hell. Florida man, always Florida, finds alligator in his kitchen. Why? Why is there an alligator? Why is your door open for an alligator to get in? Just do a screen. The screen door. God dang it. So, in Florida man named Paul Quinn encountered an unexpected visitor in his kitchen when an approximately 8-foot-long alligator broke through the screen. Oh shit, never mind. Broke through the screen of his open patio door. After you got robbed by an alligator. After discovering the gator while checking his emails at his Fort Myers home, he promptly called 911, leading to the arrival of a Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservative Commission. Okay, if you got the invite, because the thing is, they told me, if you got an invite, that's all I can say. Yeah. Let's see. He promptly called 911, leading to the arrival of the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservative Commission trapper to safely remove the reptile. Let's see here now. The trapper used a catch pole to drag the alligator out of the house while Quinn recorded the event. I don't know what to tell you. First of all, see, this is why I don't live in Florida. I was already nervous in Louisiana about that shit. So, I don't get why, no. At least it was day. I don't know what I would have done. What if you had been, like, up at night going to get, like, a drink of water and this motherfucker just deboed his way into your house? I know it gets hot down there because Louisiana is hot. I know Florida gets hot. I went there once and it was just goddamn musty or musky or whatever the hell you want to say. It was just damp. So I can only imagine. I'm just saying, please tell me why. I don't know I can't even blame him. I really don't know what to tell you. Because seriously, it ran into his house. What do you do when an alligator just deboes into your house? I'm not sure. I'm confused. I'm absolutely confused. I like visiting Florida, but my visits be short. I went to my birthday with my sisters. I still think it should be its own country. And yes, that is extremely scary. That I thought he crept in. Because, okay, let me explain. All right, so we had a news story in Lake Charles where this dude went in his backyard and there was, please share everything you can about the meeting that y'all can. I'm very interested in the group too. All right, girl, I will definitely do it. I'm going to take notes while I'm out there. They're very strict. That's why I said, if you got the invitation, go for it. Because I'm not trying to get kicked out. These jokers do freaking background checks and shit. And I'm not, But anyways, the Florida man, yeah, seriously, what do you do when an alligator demands to get into your house? I thought he was just being stupid, like leaving the door wide open and the alligator just waltzed in. No, that alligator was coming in there like he owed money, apparently. So what do you do in a situation like that? Please, somebody tell me. I don't know, because, damn, that was fucked up. Woo. Well, that's it. That's the last of my stories. I thought I'd take longer because I found a whole bunch of stories, and if I have more than one health story, I'm like, oh shit, it's going to be a long night. So I got through them, and unfortunately, I wish I had more interesting or educational or helpful news for y'all. I did the best I can. I'm glad that I can contribute and give y'all information like the digital green book, but unfortunately with who's in charge right now, a lot of this news, Not fried with herbs and spices. Yes, exactly. No, it was a live one. It wasn't like a cooked one. Because believe me, tastes like chicken. I personally prefer, I had some turtle soup. That's the first time I ever had turtle soup, and that was delicious. I've never been able to get it again. But anyways, I will research before the meeting. Thanks. Yes, make sure that, you know, everything. But like I said, that's it. And I love y'all. Tell me if you feel like I could have changed something, if I could have done something. If you got any suggestions or just want to say hi, go ahead and put it in the comments. As you see, I'm very responsive. Thank you very much. And good night, y'all. Let me go ahead and find my whatchamacallit. There, where is it? There it is. Good night.
I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road, I can't stay. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't a home with my soul. On the road.